Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss with you about the longitudes. In the previous class, we have already discussed about the latitudes. So to know the exact position of a place, we need to know not only about the latitudes, but there are another set of lines that is required as a reference for locating place in the east and west direction. So these set of lines joining the North Pole and South Pole are the longitudes. So longitudes are the lines that join the North Pole and the South Pole. These are also called meridians of longitude. The meridian which passes through Greenwich is taken as the prime meridian. So the meridian that passes through Greenwich is the prime meridian. Now, in October 1884, International Meridian Conference was held in Washington DC, where some countries agreed to fix Greenwich, a place few kilometers east of London in UK, as the starting point of the meridians. So the meridian which pass through Greenwich is taken as the prime meridian. So this is the prime meridian. The value of prime meridian is 0 degree longitude. Distance of a place east or west of the prime meridian is measured in angles. The prime meridian divides the earth into two equal halves, that is eastern hemisphere and the western hemisphere. So this is the eastern hemisphere and this side is the western hemisphere. Now the value of the prime meridian is 0 degree longitude, and from it we count 180 degree eastward as well as 180 degree westward. And one more thing is that the value of longitude is followed by degree E for east and degree W for west. Now, what are the features of longitudes? Unlike latitudes, longitudes are semicircles which are equal in length. We had seen that in latitudes, the latitudes are not equal. The latitude towards the poles are lesser than the latitude and at the equator. The latitude is the most lengthiest latitude. So longitudes are semicircles and are equal in length. The 0 degree longitude is the prime meridian. There are 360 meridians of longitudes, 180 to the east of the prime meridian and 180 to the west of the prime meridian. 180 degree east and 180 degree west meridian fall on the same line. So these two meridians are one and the same. So 180 degree from the 0 degree longitude, if you move towards the east, you will at 180 degree east, the line that you can see, and from the west side when you move from 0 degree to 180 degree west, these two lines fall at the same line. So 180 degree east and 180 degree west meridian fall on the same line. So these two meridians are one and the same. So there are 180 degree to the east and 180 degree to the west, and the 180 degree E and 180 degree W together form a same line. That's why it is known as only 180 degree. The prime meridian and the 180 degree meridian make a great circle and divide the earth into two equal halves. So from the 0 degree two 180-degree meridian form a great circle. The distance between any two meridian is not the same as all of them meet at north and south poles. The distance between the two meridians is not the same as they meet at the two poles. Now, how can you locate place on a globe? The network of parallels and meridians on the surface of the globe is known as the Earth's grid. So these parallels, the latitudes and the longitudes, the network of these latitudes and longitudes are known as the Earth's grid. We can locate any place on the Earth with the help of this grid. So if exact location of a place is to be known, we should know its position in the north-south direction as well as in the east and west direction. Now next is international date line. The 180-degree meridian is called the international date line. As we have told that from 0 degree we move to 180 degree east, and from 0 degree west we move to 180 degree west. So 180 degree east and 180 degree west meet at a same line. This is known as 180 degree meridian. It is also known as international date line. When ideal is crossed, one has to reset his or her watch while moving east or west. So when we cross the international date line, one has to reset his or her watch while moving towards east or west. Next, longitude and time. So we already know that the Earth rotates on its axis from west to east. From west to east, Earth rotates. Now, time taken by Earth to rotate once around its axis is 1 day, and 1 day is equal to 24 hours. So 1 hour is equal to, we all know, 60 minutes. Therefore 24 hours is equal to 24 into 60, that is 1440 minutes. So it will take 1440 minutes to move once around its axis. One rotation of the Earth is 360-degree longitude. 180 degree this way and 180 degree this way. So one rotation of the Earth is 360-degree longitudes. Therefore, time taken to turn a distance of 1 degree is 1440 divided by 360 is equal to 4 minutes. So for 1 degree it will take 4 minutes. And time taken to turn 15-degree longitude will be 15 into 4, that is 60 minutes. That is 1 hour. So to move from here to 15 degree, it will take 1 hour. And there are 24 time zones. Now, next is Greenwich Mean Time. When the sun is at the highest point in Greenwich, all the places along the prime meridian will have noon midday. So when it is in Greenwich, all the places along the prime meridian, when the sun is at the top, they will have noon midday. As the earth rotates from west to east, the places located east of the prime meridian will have sunrise earlier than the places towards the west. As this is 12 noon, these places will already have the sunrise, and these places will be at the back. The time at the prime meridian is also called Greenwich Mean Time. This is also known as Greenwich Mean Time. So when the sun is at the highest point in Greenwich, all the places along the prime meridian will have noon midday, and as the earth rotates from west to east, the places which are located east of the prime meridian will have sunrise earlier than those which are located towards the west. It means that Tokyo will experience sunrise much before London. So we can say that the places to the east of the prime meridian will be ahead of Greenwich time than the places to the west of the prime meridian. Next is local time. The time determined with respect to the meridian of a place is called the local time of that place. So the time will be determined with respect to the meridian. All the places that fall on the same meridian have the same local time. Suppose this portion will have all the places in this meridian will have same local time. Similarly, all the portion in this meridian will have the same local time. Calculation of the local time can be done by the meridian and the GMT. We can calculate by the Greenwich mean time and the meridian. We can calculate this way or that way by adding or subtracting. So the local time can be calculated by knowing the meridian of that place and the GMT, and the local time varies from one meridian to another. It will vary for each meridian. Now what is standard time? As we know, the local time is different on different meridians. There is bound to be confusion if all the places on different meridians follow their own time. Suppose in a country like India, there will be chaos in if each meridian follow their own time. For this reason, to avoid confusion, it has become mandatory to adopt the local time of the central meridian of the country to get a standard time for the whole country. We take suppose if there are three meridians passing lying if India has three meridians, we have to take the central meridian as our standard time, because otherwise there will be confusion. So it is mandatory to adopt the local time of of the central meridian of a country to provide the standard time of the whole country. Now GMT is the standard time for UK. Now what is Indian Standard Time? India is located in the northeastern hemisphere, and the standard meridian of India is 82.5-degree longitude, which passes through Allahabad. You can see it passes through Allahabad. From the prime meridian, it is 82.5-degree east. The time difference between GMT and 82.5-degree east is 5 hours and 30 minutes. So from GMT to India, it takes 5.5 hours. 5 hours 30 minutes. It is ahead. As the standard meridian of India is towards east of the prime meridian, the standard time of India is 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of GMT. So as the standard meridian of India is towards the east of the prime meridian, the standard time of India is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of GMT. Some countries are so vast in size that it is impossible to adopt a single time for the entire country. For example, Russia has 11 time zones. So the earth has been divided into 24 time zones, and each zone covers 15 degrees of longitude. So the local time of the meridian passing through the center of each time zone gives the standard time of that particular time zone. As far as possible, the standard time of each zone has been chosen to be an exact number of hours ahead or behind the Greenwich Mean Time. So we can calculate through the GMT and the meridian. We can do the calculation whether they are at what time the it will be the of a country or of a place will be by calculating the distance from the meridian we can calculate, and from the prime meridian, with both this we can find the calculate the time. So thus all the calculations of time are determined with respect to the meridian of a place. So this comes to the end of today's class. Hope it was clear to you all. Thank you all of you. Take care and goodbye.